I am so excited. I am so excited. I'm going to say this again. My girl, former also from New York City, Miss
Yes.
Siobhan Cruz, who, if you all don't know, you better ask somebody. If you've all sewn this pattern, you've seen her face. Now, Siobhan, can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you do with Mood Fabrics?
Yes. Hi, everybody. I'm Siobhan Cruz. I work for Mood Fabrics, and I guess the best title you could say would be content creator. I do a lot of different things at Mood. As you know, I sew. We design the patterns that you see, like the Tacoma blouse, and I also do illustration videos. I do draping videos. I do a lot of different things, to put up content for the website. So.
Well, I will say that I enjoy your draping videos. They are like,
Oh, thank
they're
you.
thick. I sit there and I'm watching, like, how did Siobhan do this? Okay, she pinned it over here. And you're cutting into the fabric. So do you end up sewing it?
I know. And you know what? That's one of the questions that we get a lot. Like when we put up the draping videos, everyone wants to know, like, okay, so now are you going to take it off and sew it? How do you get it off of, off of the, the mannequin to sew it? And I'm like, for the most part, the draping videos are just to highlight the fabric, show the fabric that we're using, and just to have fun with it. Not necessarily create the garment right after I drape it, but mostly just to show the fabric and give inspiration for a design or something like that, so it's not, we do have videos that will show you how to actually take the drape and put it into a pattern and make a finished garment. But when I put up the videos, it's just for fun, just to style it and just to see how the fabric moves and stuff like that. So
well, I enjoy it, and I know everyone else does too. So tell me, how did you get started with working with Mood Fabrics?
Well, like a lot of, sewers out there, I started with my own blog years ago. And I started, posting pictures and different things like that. And then Courtney, she's the manager of the Society Network. She wanted to know if I would, be interested in working full time. They needed someone to, help her out because she does all the sewing as well. She was the only person doing all the sewing and putting up the patterns and everything. So I just took on the opportunity, and it's been really good. It's been great.
Oh,
It's been fun.
I love Courtney and I love you guys. So I can't wait when this Rona is gone. I can come back to New York to visit family.
Listen, I'm so excited. Like, I feel like we already know each other, but we haven't met each other in person. Like you're my sis. Like,
yes. Girl, I'm gonna give you a big old New York hug. We're gonna go get some food. Oh, I just okay.
Like, I'm so excited. Like, I really want you to come to the warehouse so you can see, and we can just run through aisles of fabric and just play in the fabric.
I'm sitting here. I'm like salivating. Yes. You don't understand. Like, this is a dream. Okay, so very, very soon. I used to go to Mood Fabrics. Even when my mom was alive, like we would go to Fashion District in New York. Like that was the thing. I wasn't sewing at that time, but I would sketch. But she would take us to the Fabric District in New York, and I mean, literally, it was a whole day. I would fall asleep. Yes, I would fall asleep in between the bolts of fabric because I'm tired.
Yes.
It's an experience. And for those who are not able to, can you give us some insight on the store? Like, where is your office in comparison to the store?
The store is in the city. So it's actually, we're like maybe, I would say 15, 20 minutes outside of the city, the main warehouse where we're at now. And the store is in the city, like you said, in the garment district. And it's really not that far. So it's like you can take a bus in if you're, in New Jersey. I'm really close, but the main warehouse where I work from is in New Jersey.
Okay. So, well, I can't wait to New York, New Jersey, just being back on the East Coast and the food.
Right. Exactly.
So talk to me about the patterns. Do you get a chance to design the patterns? How does that come about?
Well, we have a team. It's a small team of us on the creative team. And, we meet maybe once a month and we discuss trends, things that we would like to see going forward, what inspires us, even if it's from a sketch or what's off of the runway, you know. So we all sit down together and we talk about what we want to see, what might be missing from, you know, what's available out there. And we just come together and put the pattern ideas together, and we send it out off to our pattern maker, and she'll send Courtney and I like a beta to test it out. And funny thing is, we usually sew these pieces, like what you see, we'll sew it in one day.
Wow.
So we'll sew it up in one day and it's ready to go. We make changes every now and then if there's something that needs to be altered or fixed, or, you know, we might add a little here, take away here, or something, you know, as far as the adjustments. But it's really like we're pumping them pumping them out.
So I love the photo shoot that that you all take, and there are different themes that I see. Can you talk a little bit about your photo shoot?
The photo shoots are so fun. It's one of the things that I really miss about being, you know, with the girls at work and just having that fun experience of being out on, you know, location and different things like that. When we first started doing the photo shoots, I mean, people think like, you know, Mood Fabrics and, you know, these elaborate photo shoots. No, sometimes we would just, you know, just drive out, head out in each other's cars, and we'll just go look for a location. And I think it's that, you know, being spontaneous and just finding a nice backdrop, or, you know, a background that has graffiti on it or something, art, you know, street art. And we would just hop out and take these photos, and it's just like they would come out amazing. And we've even shot photo shoots in the owner's home.
I could tell that. I'm like, it's someone's home. That's fabulous, right?
Yes. This is what I'm saying. They are so down to earth and just like, just, you know, those type of people that, you know, we'll go to their home and do a photo shoot, and, you know, the owner, Eric, like his mom's in the kitchen making spaghetti for us. So it's just so, it's like, they're so family oriented, and, you know, I just love being around them. We're all like family, and we just have so much fun.
Oh, and that's good. And I get that sense from when I talk to Courtney.
Yes.
Communication with her, she's like, oh, Eric is cool. Anything, you know, you guys need, anything, he's here for the community. The company wants to support.
Yes.
So I think that that's amazing. Can you talk a little bit about Eric, just in case, or the owners of Mood Fabrics, so to give some insight for our viewers?
Yes. Well, his dad, Jack, he started the company, I believe, in 1991, around there somewhere. And his sons, Eric and Phil, Phil, I think he mostly works in the New York store. And Eric, you know, he's the CEO where I am, in the warehouse in New Jersey, and runs everything in the warehouse. And like I said, they're very family, you know, oriented. It's a family owned business. And it's just been really great. It's been really great working for them.
That's good. It's an honor. I know you definitely enjoy your job, because I always see a smile on your face.
Yeah.
You get to merge your two loves. I mean, the love of fashion, also sewing, and then to get the fabulous fabric and stuff.
It really is. It's really, I have to say that I'm blessed. It's been a dream job, you know, because, you know, growing up, like, I've always had that talent and, you know, wanting to do something in art. My dad's an artist, my grandfather's an artist, so it's been in me, but it's not necessarily, you know, what's the word? Encouraged, I guess. You know, when you're a creator or you're an artist, it's just like, okay, but what are you really gonna do? Like, you know, so, and I know I'm not the only one that's experienced that before, and it's just like, this is my passion, this is what I feel like I was born to do. So, you know, it becomes frustrating when you try to go a different path and, you know, do things that you feel like you've been put in a box to do. You know what I mean?
I'm getting goosebumps, because I was a nursing major in college, but I've always been in art. I've always been a creator. I've always been creative and always wanted to use my hands. And, you know, growing up with African strict parents.
Yes.
What is it you want to do? No, you're not about to make anything with your hands and sell. What are you talking about? Go to school. So I went to school for nursing, but it wasn't my passion. It wasn't my passion. I love events. I love project management, but this isn't about me, but I can understand.
No, yes, but no, I know we all share a lot of the same stories, you know, with our sewing and our just having a creative background. You know, I know that we all come from that. So, and it's not that I haven't been supported. I will say I've had a lot of support from family, but it's also been, you know, making sure you have something to fall back on. But what else?
Yeah.
You know, it's always been
that. And for it to also be encouraged. I think for me, it was like, okay, you can do that as your hobby, but this is going to be your bread and butter, you know? So this is what you need to do. So it's interesting, I will say for me, how things go full circle, because now I'm getting a chance to do the things that I've wanted to do. I'm, you know, enjoying it. And it's a passion of mine, and it hasn't left. So I think, you know, anyone who has a passion or interest, definitely continue to pursue it. Don't give it up, even if you have your 9 to 5, you know, still work on that.
Listen, this is just, I mean, I've been sewing for, I don't want to put an exact number on it, a little over 20 years. So it's just been like something that's just been in me to do. You know, just I have to do it. I just need to, I need to do it. So.
Well, to pivot a little bit, but back on the subject with Mood, can you talk about Mood Society and how that all came about?
Well, Mood Society was actually there even before I started. So it's pretty much the same as when I started, you know, blogging and, you know, being featured on their website. But now I know that they've kind of integrated it more with people's, you know, social media platforms and wanting to help people get exposure and different things like that. So it's actually a great thing to be a part of. And I did send you the link for, you know, anyone that's interested in, you know, becoming a member. They can just fill out an application online. And I have some notes here that I wrote down so I don't miss anything.
Okay.
But there's some perks that you get with, you know, being a member. Like you get a peek into the Insider program, which offers like a 10% discount on top of your purchases. And you get like access to early sales. You see all of the new fabrics and products that are coming out. So there's a lot of perks with it.
Oh, that's cool. And I know a few of the Mood Society members, so it's always nice to see the makes and what they kind of come up with and the fabric that they select. So if you are interested, definitely check the link in our bio for that, or on their page. So let's talk about the Tacoma blouse. Who designed it?
Okay, so like I said, like we all come up with different ideas, and everyone's like trying to, you know, see what would be best for, you know, the patterns going forward. But Courtney sewed this blouse. When you saw it on the site, this is all Courtney. Okay. And when I saw it, I was just like, yes, yes, and yes.
I was in bed and it popped up and I said, oh, I'm gonna need to.
Yes, during quarantine, okay? So when I saw her finished make, I'm just like, and you know, one of the perks, we keep what we make, or, you know, between the team, you know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna go to waste, so we get to keep, so everyone's like putting in their bids, like, I want that, and I'm just like, I need that.
The traveling Tacoma blouse.
Yes, exactly. It's so beautiful. And let me say, I've been seeing all the makes
on
Instagram and what everybody's doing, and I'm just blown away.
Gorgeous.
Everybody's killing it.
Yes, everyone. And that's the one thing that I enjoy about Sew Your View, is because everyone, though it was in the past, we used to do various views of a pattern, you know, so this was the first time that, and not the first time, because we've done it before. And I think also with you, when you did our Sew Your View, when you did where we actually concentrated on just the one pattern. So it's really up to you now to come up with your style and how you're going to make it your own. And it's so great to watch when you see everyone, first of all, how they style it, what fabric choices they choose, the colors, and how they decide to wear it, and if they're going to make adjustments. So I'm loving that. And I saw one today. The young lady added sleeves. And the fabric, I was like,
yep. And see, that's so funny because, you know, when we do the patterns, we always question, should we? Because I think the original design did have a sleeve. And we were wondering if, you know, if that was something that we were going to do, should we leave it in or not? We decided to do it without the sleeve, but we do a lot of reduxes, which means we'll put the same pattern out, but it'll have a slight adjustment to it. So, you know, adding a sleeve might be something that you could do, or we've turned blouses into dresses. You know, just by adding a few different adjustments, we'll show you how to take that same pattern and just make it into something else. So it's great when people add their own touch to it and, you know, flip it and change it up. I love seeing that.
Yeah, I enjoy it because I think that that's the best thing with sewing, because number one, you're sewing it for you. You're sewing it to fit your style. Yes, we do get suggestions, the pattern suggestions, the fabric suggestions, but at the end of the day, you also want to, I love manipulating fabric. I love kind of pushing certain fabrics to a different envelope. And then I also prefer structured fabric. So I'm just looking at my two. This is a chambray, so it's lighter, it gives better drape. I love it. But this is a more heavier weight cotton, a sort of linen blend. So it gives it more structure. You can see that peplum coming out, and I'm actually cutting a denim one, but it's like a really heavier weight denim because I really wanted something like, you know.
Yes, I already see it in my head.
Girl, you see it, right? And I could see cute, funky pants or jeans that are tied at the waist, just very grunge, like New York. You know how we do the street
I
style.
love it. Yeah, I love it. I always love seeing how you style everything. Always
thank you.
Always amazing, from the accessories to everything is just always put together.
Thank you. Well, speaking of accessories, you have a surprise for our viewers today.
Yes. So if anybody follows me and you see all of my, you know, pictures and everything, I usually style all of my looks with accessories. And she is a Black accessories owner. She has a boutique, and I get everything from her. Earrings, the earrings I have on now.
Those are cute.
Right. So she does sunglasses, hats, everything, and she is offering you guys a coupon for 15% off of your entire order. So that's sassaries.com, and the code is actually, well, you can put the link for the code.
I'll put the link in the code. Yep.
Yes, you'll put the link, but she's offering you a 15% coupon for this weekend, and you can get all your cute little accessories and everything. So
thank you, Sassaries, and I can't wait to be sassarized.
Yes.
Oh gosh, it was something else I wanted to ask. I'm trying to think. So can you tell us some of the, well, I know you do collaboratively, but could you tell us if there are one or two designs that have been your favorite design that you've made?
Oh my God, there's so many. Let me see. Well, of course, I love doing the Onella blouse.
Oh, yeah.
That was so much fun. I love that. This top here, the Tacoma blouse, is starting to be one of my favorites. And we have a lot of coat patterns that have been really cute that I loved. And we have so many, it's like I can't even remember some of the pattern names off the top of my head. But A lot of our coat patterns are really, really awesome. And yeah, it's just so many. We
Yeah.
have so many
Yeah,
fashion forward patterns.
yeah, and that's the one thing, guys. If you don't know this, for those who downloaded, know that their patterns are free. And when I say free, I mean free. All you have to do is print them out. I know I mentioned to Courtney about the PDF plotting. That's something that you guys are looking towards in the future.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
I think that will help a lot of people out because PDF patterns are very daunting to me sometimes, but with this blouse, for some reason, I think because I got my Sojo back, I put it on the pool table and I was just taping away. And it was just like, what was the big deal? You know?
Yeah.
So,
let me tell you, when I'm printing the patterns and tiling them together, and especially if I'm home now, you know, like, you know, within quarantine and everything, I have the kids helping me. My daughter, she's right there, and we're taping together the patterns. I have my music playing. I take a little break, have a little snack, come back to it. You know, it's just like, you just have to make the best out of it.
yes.
And if it's really a pattern you want, you will tape together that pattern and get it done. I know it's a lot of work, but it's free, and we try to bring you guys the best that we can.
Yes.
So,
and I want to thank you guys because I think a lot of people don't realize that if you're looking for fashion forward, if you're looking for patterns that are different various skill levels, because you take from the beginner all the way to the intermediate. You also provide tutorials as well, picture tutorials, and information on that and support. So I think that that's really, really great. And I look forward to sewing up some more stuff. I've already pinned the different ones that I want to do. You touched on earlier that sometimes you'll make modifications or different variations to patterns. Will there ever be interest in possibly presenting various views on the one pattern so that just like how we do with Sew Your View, we'll have a pattern that has like 3 or 4 different ways to do it, or something else is off? Would you guys ever look to do that?
Yes, I know we have in the past. We've done a few patterns like that. One that I can think of off the top of my head would be the lavender tee. We've offered that in the regular t-shirt, you know, length, and then you can do it cropped. We've done a few patterns like that where you can alternate and pick which, you know, view you would like. But we also do a lot of reduxes, like I said before. So we'll put out a pattern and then revisit it maybe like a month or 2 later and say, what can we do to it to, you know, freshen it up or change it up a little bit. So we do offer that as well.
Well, I am so happy that you joined me, Miss Siobhan, and the viewers Sew Your View. I think we were able to get some insight in to Mood Fabrics as well as Mood Society, and a little insight about your job and learn more about you. So where can people find you if they're looking to follow you on social media?
My Instagram is Siobhan_Cruz. And that's how you can find me on Instagram. And of course on Mood Society, you'll see me pop up every now and then.
Oh, we see you pop up and we see those. And if you guys don't know, on Mood Fabrics, when you see the hands and you see the draping, it's either Siobhan or Courtney, right?
Exactly.
So, oh, I have one more question and then one more item. Do you get a chance to visit Swatch at Mood? Like,
oh my God, let me tell you.
I just love him.
He owns the place, okay? Forget it. He'll come in and he's just walking around. He'll come under the desk, lay on my feet. He's just the sweetest. He's the sweetest. He's just all over the place. He's all over the place. Yeah.
Oh my God. When I went out, I was looking for him every time I've gone, you know, it's like, hey, and it's like, oh, he's asleep, or he's, you know, then you'll see him and he's just like, don't even bother.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. He's getting older now, so I think he's more like, all right, he's kind of over it, you know, but he doesn't mind. People come into the store, they see him, they want to pet him and everything all the time, but when he's in the office with us, he's just all over the place. You'll hear him snoring. He was just like, what is that? And it's Swatch in the lounge area snoring. But everybody loves him. Everybody loves Swatch.
Yes, we love him too. We love seeing his pictures and the t-shirts and everything. And
yeah, they dress him up. It's so funny. And he'll sit there and let them do it, and he's just like, whatever.
he has that New York type of attitude, like,
Yeah, he's just like, let's really get it over with. Yeah, not bothered at all, right?
Well, you have a gift for us, for our viewers today, but not only with the accessories was a gift, but a coupon gift, but you also have something that you would like to present to us from Mood Fabrics.
Yes, so for Mood Fabrics, we have a 10% off coupon for everyone to use, for all of for your followers to use, and that's towards your fabric purchase, anything site-wide that you need. And I'm sure you're going to put the coupon code for everyone in the little.
I will be putting it down below, and it also will be swiped to the left.
Yeah, so 10% off.
Yes, thank you guys so much. We appreciate that. And you know, it's not like I need more fabric in my life, but a girl can't have enough fabric, okay?
No, never.
I see more Tacoma blouses in my future, so I'm gonna have to buy.
Oh, and one thing I wanted to make sure I mention also too is when you go to Society, also make sure you're downloading, in addition to the patterns, we have free planners. I put out a bi-monthly planner, sewing planner, you know, every 2 months, and we update that as well. It's all types of downloads to help you organize your sewing space. Just there's so much information and free things that you guys can download.
And free, guys. Do you understand that? And free. All you have to do is print, and then the coloring pages that you have.
Oh yes.
I'm sorry. We're like back. Let's go back.
Yes, the coloring pages. So that's been fun, a fun thing to do during quarantine, you know, because you're just like, I need something to do. Yes. And it's just like, it took a while for a lot of us to get that. I was so in groove. I was so Joe back.
Yes.
I know it took me a minute, you know, so to have something like that, just to sit down with a glass of wine, color a few pages, very relaxing, you know. So I wanted to make sure I did something like that for you guys as well.
Oh, well, thank you for that. And we appreciate it, I will say. So thank you so much. This ends the interview for me. Let me know if you want to add anything else on there. I'll, you know, for our viewers, but it's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's always a pleasure talking to you. And I did want to say that I appreciate, I'm sure everyone else appreciates so much that you do for the sewing community. I don't know how you do it all.
Girl, I don't know either.
No, I'm just like, how is she doing this? But you're so inspiring and you have such a sweet spirit, and I can't wait to meet you in person.
I'm gonna give you a big old hug, and then we're gonna go straight to eat and then go visit Swap so he can give us the side eye.
And do some fabric shopping, right?
Oh, that too. I'm saving. I got since we've been on quarantine, all my coins have been saving because I like to touch stuff, you know. I don't mind buying it online, but it's a difference too when you feel it and you can, you know, just drape it and do all of that. But then watching you do the draping, watching you guys talk about the fabric, that helps inspire my purchases too. So that's all.
That's good. I have some draping videos coming soon too. I have my little outfit on right now, my mood shirt.
I need one. I told Courtney she sent me the link, so I'm about to purchase a whole bunch of mood shirts. So yes, I saw them on there. I said, oh, those are cute.
Right after this, I'm going to be doing some draping, so y'all look out for that.
Thank you so much, Siobhan. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mood Fabrics. Thank you, Mood Society. And we'll see you guys later, and can't wait to see your Tacoma blouses.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm going to end the recording here.